How does hook gap affect spinnerbait performance? Imagine casting your spinnerbait and wondering why sometimes it hooks fish easily while other times it misses. The secret often lies in the hook gap. The hook gap is the distance between the hook point and the shank. This small measurement can have a big impact on how well your spinnerbait works. When you use a wider hook gap, it makes it easier for the hook to penetrate a fish's mouth. This is especially helpful when you are fishing for larger fish or using bulkier soft plastics. A bigger gap helps catch short strikes from bass or other species that tend to hit the lure quickly and then pull away. But be careful, if the gap is too wide, the hook might be more exposed and less strong. This can cause the hook to bend or even break during a fight. It also might scare off wary fish because the hook looks more visible. On the other hand, a smaller hook gap makes the hook less noticeable and more natural in the water. This can lead to more bites, especially in clear or pressured water. Smaller gaps also mean less resistance when the spinnerbait moves through weeds or cover. The size of the hook gap also affects how the spinnerbait moves. A larger gap usually means a bigger hook that adds weight and bulk. This can slow down the bait's fall and change its swimming action. A narrower gap keeps the lure lighter and allows it to move faster and with more vibration. This is good for making the bait look more natural and enticing to fish. If you want to target big predators like muskie or pike, larger hook gaps are often better. They give you the strength needed to hook large fish and prevent missed strikes. Some anglers add trailer hooks behind the main hook to catch those short bites. Adjusting the hook gap and blade arm angle can also help you control how fast or slow the spinnerbait moves. In areas with lots of weeds, a narrower gap with sharp hooks can help you hook fish without getting snagged. So, the hook gap on your spinnerbait is all about balancing hook penetration and lure action. Wider gaps improve hookup chances and reduce missed strikes but can be more visible and less natural. Narrower gaps make the bait more lifelike and easier to retrieve quickly but might miss some bites. Many anglers experiment with different gaps and trailer hooks to find what works best for their target fish and water conditions. Remember, the right hook gap can make your spinnerbait more effective and help you catch more fish.